So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Nagatomo promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this? Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Ribery. And this is Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now this could be a chance. Morton did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Threads one in. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away! That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Now it's Ribery. That's a good run down the left. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a sharp pass.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Osimhen stood his ground strongly. Osimhen is onto this. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, good take in a good area. Now there's a fine ball. He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
They've played it short. Hullet. Norway have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Hullet looking to play it into the box. Morton with the clearance. And this is Messi. Van Nistelrooy going about things with real menace. And here's Ribery in with the challenge. Messi. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Ribery. That is ended up in no man's land. That's destined for the flank. He's in a good position here. Real chance! Goal! Norway! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Norway have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And they win it back again. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he cuts out the supply. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And if you have just joined us, still just one. And Ribery! Marquinhos clears it away. And he thumps it clear. Cannavaro. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho.
There will be
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Great ball, and he's in. Tries one from range. And he looked every bit the assured. So a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello everybody.
To review the first half.
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Norway have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So, into the second half.
Norway definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's going for goal! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Morton. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And here's Osimhen. Is there any support? He might not need it. And this is Messi. He's had it taken off him. Messi is fouled. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Oh, good-looking ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Norway just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Pele. Oh, that is a good ball. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him, and he is dashing away. And that pass isn't the best. Corner number 2 then. Pullet plays it short. No way through, so back it comes. Tries a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Pullet goes short. Messi. That's very neat. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the shot's on here. And the ball's come loose here. No way through there. Yaya Toure is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Pele! Off target by a whisker. Now it's Osimhen. Stood up well to him there. Camavinga. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Pele. And here's Osimhen. This looks promising. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's... He's having a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. It was a great finish. He put it away with... It's Pele! And that is well cleared. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And it's Gullit. And that's a good ball. Camavinga. Van Nistelrooy. Pele. And it's Camavinga. A probing pass. Baresi looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nagatomo. Ribery. Yaya Toure. It's Gullit. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass somewhat off target. Pele. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Osimhen taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please keep your eyes on your children.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Van Nistelrooy. Morton. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's played in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Gullit. Played out to the left flank. Pele. Ribéry. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi getting this one clear. And it's Cannavaro. And it's Ribéry. For Yaya Touré. Morton producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now, can they get him away? Norway appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. This looks promising. Christensen. Messi. Howson.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Quarter of an hour played.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Odo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Messi ventures forward, and he was quick to react.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Gullit. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Camavinga. Howson. It's a pretty loose pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's through here. Decent chance! Messi. Pele. Driving forward. Osimhen. He is through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to get it away. And here's Osimhen. Good take and real chance! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Oh, he's all alone. Shapes to shoot! Goal! They are purring, truly purring. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this.
And the shot! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Ah, such a clever touch. Crossed in again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nagatomo. Now it's Pele. He's having a pop! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Norway with the corner. They're first. Osimhen! That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Osimhen looking to play him in. Howson cuts it out. That has ended up in no man's land. Pele. Van Nistelrooy. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Norway looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3.
Substitution.
So we're off again. Yamal. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In by Messi. Schmeichel claims it. Safe hands. Bullet. And it's Otto. Back towards the middle. Now Yaya Toure. Pele can see things others simply cannot.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal engages and forces him off the ball. And the through ball. He's on just the keeper in his way. Chance, surely! Well taken goal. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
It's Pele! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Pele. Pele! And he's stuck it away. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
2,820.
Norway are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's gone for a throw-in. Van Nistelrooy. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen. Oh, he's burst. Tries a shot! Messi. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Gullit. Baresi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Nistelrooy. And this is Pele. Oh, now it's Pele! Brought out the best in the keeper. Norway have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chance! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Substitution for Norway, number 11.
The two coaches
Messi.
are signalling changes
Number
here, both at the
22.
same time.
Ribery. Coming on the field, number 18.
Now it's Pele. Well played,
Number
that has
17,
snuffed out the danger.
Neymar.
Messi.
Substitution in progress.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Not the most accurate pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Gullit. Pele. And he's in on goal! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Yaya Toure is the team's great visionary. And it's Drogba. Yamal, that is ended up in no man's land. And the counter is on. Norway have reclaimed it. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi. Drogba could move up a gear here.
There will be 3
Excellent
minutes
challenge
added
there,
time.
uncompromising. Van der Vaart. Now it's Osimhen. He's had it taken off him. And the number on the board is 3. Gullit. Camavinga. Rafinha. And the referee brings it to a close. Norway, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
And now I'd just like
Pele,
to read
very
out our
much
fan
the hero
comments
in this
who are
game.
celebrating their birthdays today.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Norway definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me